Donald John Trump is impeached for high crimes and misdemeanors.
The prosecution is expected to brandish dramatic footage of the violence at the Capitol on 6th of January. The trial is set to strike a sharp contrast of tone with Trump's first trial in early 2020, at which prosecutors used documents, emails, and testimony to tell a complicated story about a Trump pressure campaign in Ukraine. This time, however, the alleged crime scene is much closer to home, in the very chamber where the trial will play out, which was invaded by Trump supporters moments after members of Congress and staff had been evacuated. With the majority of Americans expressing horror and outrage at the attack on the Capitol, the allegations against Trump could land much more powerfully with the public than did the story of some political favors from Ukraine in return for official acts. Seeking to diffuse the incendiary potential of the footage that Democrats are preparing to air on the Senate floor, defense lawyers for Trump on Monday made the extraordinary claim that presenting the events of the attack would amount to a brazen attempt to glorify violence. The defense team, led by Bruce Castor, a former county prosecutor from Pennsylvania, also argued in a legal brief that the Senate does not have the jurisdiction to try Trump because he has already left office. Additionally, they claimed that Trump's speeches and tweets whipping up a frenzy about false election frauds did not amount to incitement and were protected under the First Amendment. Dozens of the nearly 140 people who have been charged so far in relation with the Capitol attack have argued as part of their criminal defenses that they stormed the building because the president told them to. Unlike at his first impeachment trial in early 2020, Trump is at risk this time of suffering multiple defecations by Republican senators, outraged by the threat to their personal safety and dreaming perhaps of a long-shot opportunity to jettison Trump from core conservative politics. But 17 Republicans would need to join Democrats to convict Trump and then bar him from holding office in the future, a tally that appears all but unattainable. Trump is the only president in U.S. history to be impeached twice. There have been impeachment proceedings against 3 other presidents: Bill Clinton, Richard Nixon, and Andrew Johnson, none of whom was convicted at trial.